Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got a crazy video. We're talking about the new Airstrike that Fortnite added into the game last night in the 9.30 content update. So there's definitely a lot of different opinions out there when it comes to the pro community. I've talked to some players and they've told me they like it, and they just like how Epic always adds these different variables to the game, and it forces the players to adapt. Now, of course, the players that are really good at adapting will like stuff like this, but then there's a lot of players who are just, you know, sick of Epic Games adding crazy items into the game last second. So we're going to try our best to cover each perspective, the one of the players who disagree with this addition to the game and the ones who don't hate it that much and are okay with it. If you guys are excited for this video, do me a quick favor, drop a like on it. Every like really helps support the channel, and also don't forget to subscribe. But now, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the Airstrike. Alright, to start this off, let me go ahead and introduce you guys to the Airstrike. So it's a thrown canister of colored smoke that calls in a flurry of missiles from above. Once the canister comes to rest, the missiles will spawn after a short delay. So there is a short delay that players can react to and maybe get out of that area. The missiles spawn about 120 meters above the smoke canister, so the missiles that rain down from above will all land at random points within a 9-meter radius of the thrown object. So you have to get out of that 9-meter radius in that short delay. And a total of 20 missiles are spawned and shot down. And each missile has an explosion radius of 3.5 meters. Each missile deals 75 damage to players and 200 damage to structures. They can all be found from floor loot, chests, supply drops, vending machines, and llamas. So pretty much everywhere. They drop in one stack, and the maximum amount that you can hold them is 2. Wow, very interesting. They sound really strong, especially late game. And the thing that surprises me most is that you can stack 2 of them rather than 1, like the storm flip. So because of that, personally, I feel like it's going to be super strong, and a lot of players are going to want to hold this over another utility item or shield or an extra gun. So now that we know all the stats behind the Airstrike, let's go ahead and take a look at a video that Destiny's Jesus posted, who is a Fortnite coach, showing how it looks and how broken it actually is against players who might be turtled late game. Roll it.
Even my dog on my backpack is fed up with this shit and might well.
Okay, so it looks really strong as we initially thought. Let's go ahead and take a look at the original tweet that was posted by Epic Games when they announced this item, and we'll take a look at some of the responses from pro players, because as expected, they are not happy. Well, at least most of them aren't. There are some players, as I said at the beginning of the video, who don't hate this update, and they're actually okay with it because they like adapting. Anyways, the first tweet in response to Epic came out from Cease from 100 Thieves, who is double qualified. He said, "Please go back on vacation," which, by the way, guys, Epic Games just got back from their vacation. Now moving on to the next tweet, this one came out from Mr. Savage M. He replied to Fortnite and he said, "You're joking, right?" And then another one coming out from Benji Fishy. He said, "Vault airstrikes, vault airstrikes, vault airstrikes," about 20 more times, and he got a ton of support, as you guys can see. And then somebody who I think likes it is Dakota's. He made this tweet: "Nobody can camp now," and then he has a yes emoji. So I think he does like it. Honestly, at this point, I'm pretty neutral with this item. Like, Epic Games, they always come out with new stuff. Previously, it was the Storm Flip, Plans, Ballers. I mean, so many things. The list goes on and on. At this point, though, I'm kind of used to it, and I feel like most of the pro players are as well, and they just complain because they're tired of it, but they are focused and they already understand that they need to adapt in order to be a top player in Fortnite. Because for the most part, everybody who qualified for the World Cup is really consistent, and they were placing placing in the top 100, top 50 almost every single week. Now, I know there's a few players here and there who did sneak in with one really good week and maybe didn't do the best in the others, but they still qualified and they have to adapt. That's the name of the game, and I think we all need to understand that at this point. Epic Games is just simply not going to make decisions based off of what the pro community wants. And I'm completely okay with it as long as they disable these items when they have major issues or are causing bugs all over the game. And that's pretty much it for this video. I do want to let you guys know tomorrow I am going to be uploading a video responding to Keemstar's tweet, Zexro's video, and Svenos's tweet where they called me out. We're working on it right now. I decided to just upload this short video for today and then upload that one tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.